My name is Nasir Wilson, musical artist, NasGotNext, and I am a part of the Trombone Shorty Foundation, NOLA CYPP Youth Organization, and Ride New Orleans. And shout out to New Orleans Musical Clinic also. I'm a youth participant and organizer, and with my role, I just love doing it. So a typical day for me, I would say, was just always doing something related to music, like within the studio, writing, at an event, networking, or performing somewhere. Like I just was always staying at it with music. The moment that changed, I was working at the Boys and Girls Club for about 3 years, and I went to a meeting to how we could better help the kids on a Saturday, and I met Miss Ashley, and I just was telling her a little bit about myself. We had a little small group meeting, and she told me that she feel like she knows a program that she think I would like, and we just been tapped in ever since. And Ms. Ashley played a big role into where I am right now. So shout out to Ms. Ashley. I always knew that I was different growing up, but just being in the limelight of what I am doing right now, I just know it makes me realize even more that I'm different. Even with my music, I'm not the typical artist. I'm a melodic, I can still rap too, but I got that melodic flavor too, so just that uniqueness. I always felt like I was unique. It's crazy because I actually just told somebody, because somebody asked me for some advice about that. Two people actually, they've been saying what I've been doing, and they told me that could I help them, connect them with youth organizations or a plan on what they could do to just better themselves, in the community. And I said I don't mind, just connecting you with that. But like I said, other ways you could do for yourself is just searching up different avenues, outlets just for you to find that you could do for yourself and in your community, and networking with different people so you could, figure it out. My purpose right now is just to be a better person than I was the day before. Right now in the stage of my life I'm in, it's I'm in that transition from a boy to a man. So just adjusting to that and knowing my role. In my household, I play a major part. With that, with me knowing that and how I just go about life, I know that I'm not just living for me, I'm living for other people. So my purpose driven is my family. My purpose is just to do right, but do right in this lifetime, and it's gonna come back full circle to me. I could say I have a few people who probably helped me along my journey. And it's crazy that I can say that now, because for a long time, I really protected myself from just anybody having anything to do with my business, just because I feel like I could do everything and stay on it. But people who played major roles, I could say one, Miss Ashley was the first person, because she got me connected with the Trombone Shorty Foundation. And that got me connected with everybody else who I needed to connect with. From even the NOLA CYPB family, I just love that family also just as much as Trombone Shorty Foundation, because these are two people who just took me in and just led me into the right direction and helped me build me up. And I was working, getting paid to do stuff that I actually like. It's not like I was just working for money. So it became second nature of just doing great stuff in the community and learning about my craft in the music business, being that I was in the entrepreneurship class for 9 months. So I want to thank Miss Ashley, the CYPB family. I want to thank my mom and dad. I have an uncle named Mitch. He helped me out. He's like my manager, but he don't want the title. But I could say days when I'm down, or if I just need somebody to get my head together for 2 seconds, he gonna get me right. He gonna get my head together. So just shout out to them, and just all my fans, my supporters. When I leave, when I'm out in the streets in New Orleans, I get major love from everybody, from grown folks to little children, people asking for pictures, all the love, people telling me keep going, all that. I just appreciate all that, because this started at nothing, just me in my bedroom, to just being worldwide. I got blessed to really travel the world off of music. That's amazing. That's a blessing. My talent is me just being a musical artist, rapper here in New Orleans. I just feel I catch chills even just saying that. I just do it at a rapid pace of my way, of being consistent in my own way, in my journey. NasGotNext. You can stream me on all platforms. I got a tape streaming out right now called Nas Got Now. I'm working on a new album. I work with a lot of people. I got a Grammy Award winner in my corner by the name of Diesel. Shout out Diesel. Diesel, another person who in my corner who play a major part in my life right now. He produced my hit song that's called By My Side. So like if it wasn't for him, like, you know, like I ain't gonna say I wouldn't be here right now, but I wouldn't be as far as I am right now because he helped me skip a lot of steps in my career. I was able to lock in and be in the studio damn near 9 months. So I was just able to get that rough edge of like messing up and those good songs faster at a rapid pace and just being able to stay in the creative headspace, you know? In a mansion studio connecting and meeting famous people. Like got to meet Queen Latifah, PJ Morton, I could go on and on. A lot of YouTube execs, business people, you know, blessings. What I feel like it would take is them to actually listen. And when listening, don't listen to respond as quickly for a rebuttal. Actually listen to what somebody has to say. And from the kids' perspective, not all kids, but certain kids have to just change that perspective of just thinking all adults are bad or adults don't know nothing because we both can help each other out in a major way. A lot of things kids know that adults just don't know, and a lot of things adults know kids don't know. So it goes hand in hand, you know. The outcomes and numbers of the statistics of everything, not just one subject, but everything would change dramatically. And also, people will be happier. And I don't want to seem all kumbaya, but like the world would literally like be a better place. Like, but it's like it never will be like that. I don't think, me personally, I don't think it'll ever be like that. I feel like certain things are made in place to be in this way. I'm not saying that it should be like that, but it's in this way because it's meant to be like this. Because they only want you to meet and touch a certain amount of things. The other side of that, you gotta be getting a certain amount of money to get there. You know, like so it's about putting yourself in place to do the right things, navigating, connecting with the right people, so you could get there. Because anybody can get there, but everybody can't get there. Because if everybody could do it, everybody would be rich or happy in life, which is how everything is going. Like inflation right now, there's literally a whole war going on. Like, it's crazy. Yeah, so shout out to Rod New Orleans. So with me being a music artist, I express myself through my music and my pictures. So I recently, even my cover art to my last album, Nas Got Now, it was a picture of me in front of a streetcar. And like, I just did aesthetic of just being on Canal Street showing my city, but just so happened to having the streetcar in the background, it just like so happened to be walking past. But like looking and reflecting on that picture, it just brought back so many memories of just like catching the streetcar. Cause I remember standing on Canal Street when I was younger. So I remember catching the streetcar. I used to always want to go to Warren Easton when I played for Easton Park too. Up until I went to Warren Easton and just being around the streetcar every day, catching the RTA bus to and from school. I played football for Warren Easton class of 2020. So in the summer, my mom didn't feel like pick me up and bring me home every day. So I would catch the bus every day to and from football practice. So just like all those moments leading up, and I had some good experiences on the bus, and I had some bad experiences on the bus that molded me to be the man I am today. Because I vividly remember like being short a quarter and not being able to get on the bus. Like the man told me, if you don't got this extra quarter, you're not getting on the bus. And I didn't have times where I didn't get on the bus for free. Like, so, you know, like, and I didn't witness stuff on the bus, like all kind of stuff. New Orleans is New Orleans. You feel me? So, but I could say, being that I work for Ride New Orleans now, I'm glad that I could advocate for you to have transportation services, because some people don't have the information to know to get on a bus. I could catch this to get home or even get somewhere. I learned that I wanted to advocate more and more for this, just because another reason why is just that's run on words. I'm sorry. I'm trying. These questions is really good, so I'm trying to get my answer together. Another reason why I want to advocate for the bus companies because I don't want people to for the ride pass is because I don't want people to just stop their life because they don't have a car. I want them to just keep going and persevering through their life, because I was once that child and I didn't never make not having a car as an excuse. I always still got around. So you should do the same. And that was before Youth Opportunity Pass. I used to pay $1.25 to $3 for an all-day pass. So being that you could get a free pass to catch the bus all day, you might as well use it. What do I want the people to know? My motto really is keep going. Like, I tell myself in the mirror, I tell myself, keep going. When it get hard, keep going. When the stuff going good in your life, keep going. Because at any given moment, some could, fail or mess up. Like, I learned to just stay present in the moment and not reflect on the bad or even just in your head of having those bad thoughts. I learned to just try to stay positive and live in the moment because growing up in New Orleans, as much peace and positivity somebody will want to be like, just coming from where we come from, the trauma, it's just like when somebody see red, somebody see red. Like, and that's not always necessarily in the worst way, but things could get bad, so just navigating through that, being strong, a strong individual to know to like keep going. Like I tell myself every time, keep going, because staying on that right path gonna get you so far. Like I said, like being able to travel to Brazil, that's a blessing in its own with no CYPP. Because it's like where I come from, where I remember all the things I didn't see, I would have never expected to go somewhere like that. So I'm just grateful. So keep going, keep going. So I can say working with kids for the Boys and Girls Club, it showed me my love of wanting to help the youth out in a big way and just, I'm not going to say lifestyle and mentorship. I was going to say fitness, but lifestyle, that plays a part in everything. So like just within lifestyle and mentorship, I myself want to start a youth organization that leads around that and just like show kids, and not even just kids, but really anybody who will want structure. Like not even structure, but just some information, for me. Like I would just want to set that in place just to help people, giving back in the community so they could pass it on. Cause a lot of things that were placed in my life as far as extracurricular activities helped me become the man I am today. Being a part of Warren Easton football team, I never was a part of a fraternity or anything, but I was a part of Warren Easton football team, and I have it tatted. Like we went to camps, for like weeks at a time, no phone, and just the brotherhood building over time, being together every day, summer by summer. So just building that brotherhood, it made me realize that I want to do that in the community. Also, I just appreciate God for having me here. I appreciate every youth organization that I work with from the bottom of my heart because it just keep me going and what I'm doing. Because I genuinely like doing this stuff. Like if I wasn't getting paid, I probably would do some of this stuff. So like, just to be blessed that I'm getting paid to do something that I love. And all of my organizations, they love me and appreciate my music and they understand the culture. So for that is all love. Keep going.